Hell O. Do you get it? Because hell O. Do you get it? Because it's hell. Because we're living in hell. Do you get it? It's kind of a comment on society of sorts. I don't know, man. It's just kind of my political commentary right there. Just throwing that in. Listen to this sound. Listen to this. Tell me your opinions on this. You can make some Star Wars lasers with that. Okay. So, because at the time of recording this, fucking Joker from Mortal Kombat. Joker from Mortal Kombat, yeah. Joker. He comes out as DLC for Mortal Kombat 11 tomorrow. I don't even have Mortal Kombat 11, but I'm fucking ecstatic. First he comes out in Smash Brothers, now he's coming out in Mortal Kombat. Yes, boys, let's go. Joker's my favourite character, so that's why today we're reading fanfiction about him to celebrate him being in a game, a video game. We're gonna read a cool BDSM story about him. It's called The Stripper, and it's by Bands and Alexis. Okay, kind of a cool name, not gonna lie. This is chapter 1, Welcome to Gotham. Gotham City, more like Gotham Shitty. I'm just making all kinds of jokes in this video, guys. Forget the build up, let's just read it. This is Hades' POV. It's officially my first day here in Gotham City. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Every other place just didn't let me be me. Hopefully I can find peace here. That's just society, innit? People don't want you to act how you want to act. They want you to act how they want you to act. That's kind of society, isn't it? Isn't it? Guys, isn't it? I take a deep breath and push my key into the door. The door falls over because I pushed too hard against the door. The place is nicer than I expected. Yes, it was on the smaller side, but it was just me here. Oh, and Howie. Howie is the only man in my life. He's really long and skinny, and well, he's a snake. Get over it, guys. He's a snake. I only hang around snakes because I'm cool and badass. If you mess with me, I'll get my snake on you. So fucking piss off, don't mess with me. Your dirty mind probably thinking of something else. Anyway, no, I was thinking of a snake. I don't know what you're thinking of, but I was just thinking of a little green slivery snake. I start to unpack the boxes that the moving company previously had moved to the apartment. The apartment had a kitchen with a little living room. Little tiny living room the size of a Oompa Loompa. After finishing putting everything in place and feeding Howie, I go change into some work clothes in quotation marks. I don't know what that means, but I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? I hope it's not anything inappropriate. Of course, by work clothes, I mean I don't mean some sort of pantsuit. I mean fishnet stockings, booty shorts, and a crop top with 6-inch boots. God damn it. I was hoping it wasn't anything inappropriate, but I guess I'm wrong once again. How else does a girl make money? If you got good grades in school, then you'd probably be living life, wouldn't you? You'd be working in a nice office with nice air conditioning. You'd just be doing phone calls, calling people, being like, hey, what's up, you want to do this thing? And then they hang up on you straight away. She could be living the life right now if she'd just got an A in English or something. I applied a nice amount of makeup before I grabbed an oversized jacket to hide myself as I walked to my first job. Before I fully moved to Gotham, I made sure to apply to every place I could, and only jobs I knew I could do, and that would be exotic dancing, aka stripping. When I first started stripping, I saw myself as a slut. Guys, this happened to me. I'm not even reading the story anymore, this is just an experience that happened to me. But now I'm more confident and really don't give a damn. Plus, I make so much more money doing this than being a waitress or something. So yeah guys, I'm a stripper in real life. I make these videos part-time. I'm actually a stripper in real life. I'm also a woman, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah. Get over it. As I take my final turn down the sidewalk, a bright neon sign grabs my attention. Madhouse Exotics. Ah, perfect. This is the first place to accept me a job, and paid well. I walk up to the building and go through the door, but a buff guy steps in my way. Name? He says with a grunt. Heidi Ann. I start work here today? I say with a hint of annoyance. He looks through his clipboard before he opens the door for me. Up the stairs, third door on your right. Assistant manager is waiting for you. I nod at the man with a big old goofy grin on my face as I walk into this large club space. I admire the space. Shut up, I'm skipping that bit. I knock on the door. Come in, I hear. I turned the knob to be greeted with a friendly smile. Hi, I'm Adi, the man says as he gestures for me to sit down. Jesters? Whoa! Jesters, do you get it? Because clowns? I'm really good at... I'm Johnny Frost, but you can call me Johnny. Who the fucking shit is Johnny Frost? I don't remember him from the comics. I nod and he continues to speak. So I read over your application and it seemed quite obvious to hire you for the job considering your job history. I silently laughed before speaking. Aha, yeah. I don't mind what I do and it pays the best. He nods in return. He doesn't look happy at all. He's just like, what, you think this is a joke? What? Why are you laughing? Your life is a tragedy. I don't know why you're laughing about it. You should be upset. I want to see you crying. Well, Heidi, I hope you don't mind if you work tonight from 9 to 4 AM. It's Friday, so we'll be getting a big crowd, a big crowd of little goblins and creatures and imps and nymphs. All sorts of little people. Because this is the DC universe and we've got all these little characters. Arm Fall Off Boy's gonna be there, friggin' Polka Dot Man's gonna be there, Pencil Sharpener Man or whatever the fuck he's called is gonna be there. It's gonna be great. I'd love to work tonight, it would give me something to do. Don't you need to go home and change, he says, pointing to my sweatshirt. I shake my head and smile at him as I pull it off. I'm prepared. Hee hee hee, I chuckled. Hee hee hee. You fucking idiot. You fucking stupid. You think I didn't come prepared? You fucking stupid cunt. Oh, and who's the boss? Just call him, how do I put this? Just call him, Mr. J. That's like a thing that would happen before the credits in like a DC movie. Teasing the Joker. You know, like, you can call him Mr. J. And then the credits roll. And then all the comic book guys in the crowd are gonna be like, oh, what? Joker? What? And then they freak out and piss. If you'll head downstairs, look for a girl with blue hair. She'll tell you what to do. I wave goodbye. Bye. I'll miss you, Johnny Frost. And start to head downstairs. I catch a huddle of guards staring down at me. And they start catcalling. I roll my eyes and search for this blue-haired girl. I head to the... Thump! You've just been killed. I rub my head and I fell to the ground. I must have bumped into someone. I look up to see a blue-haired girl. I'm so sorry. Let me help you, she says, extending her arm to 15 feet. It's fine, I was kind of looking for you anyway, I say, laughing. Oh, so you're Heidi. My name is Lucy, but the stage name is Asylum, she chirped. Asylum? Because this is the madhouse? Exactly, we're told our stage names have to go with this place. No, Joker was really specific about that. He was like, you know what? I think it would be freaking epic if everybody's stage names would like match the name. I think that would be kind of cool. Don't you think? Does anybody else in this room kind of think that? Maybe? Or is it just me? And you know what? I'm gonna make it a thing. Alright, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm making it a thing. I show you to your lovely spot and help you think of a name. Oh wait, they're thinking the name themselves. What if they like thought of a name like I'm the dog whistler or something? And if they changed the name that like didn't relate to the madhouse, they'd probably like be taken outside and executed. Joker himself would like beat him to death. We have about 15 minutes till we open. I nod my head as he walks me towards the centre floor. Whoa, my first day here and I'm given centre stage? I ask in shock. Well, Johnny Frost said you're the most experienced out of us, so yes. So how experienced are you? About 5 years. I started when I was 17 and I'm 22 now. It was the easiest way to support myself. I just had to lie about my age until it became legal, I said, shrugging my shoulders. I don't know. Pedophilia is kinda cool. She nods as if she felt bad and started talking again. Well, anyway, before our shift starts, what are you gonna call yourself? I'm Asylum, Daisy is Psycho, and Isabel is Crazy. Oh, Isabel's Crazy? That's kind of a cool name. No. That's not her name. She's just crazy. Just stay away from Isabel, please. She like slashed her husband's tyres and then slashed his neck. It's kind of messed up and kind of not funny. I stayed quiet for a bit and then I thought of one. How about madness? How does that sound to you? She clapped her hand in excitement. That's perfect. Well, I have to go. I'm in the right corner if you need anything. Shut up. Well, time for a show. I head onto the stage and lean against the pole, waiting for the doors to open and the first song to play. I hope they play what's it called? I forgot what it's called. The band from the creepypasta video that I made. It's something like BOT. Is it BOTDF or something? Yeah, it's BOT. Ah, my foot. Ah, fuck. Oh, my foot. Ah. I hurt my foot somehow. I don't know what I did, but like, I feel like the muscles under the foot were like acting up or something. It was really gross. That happened to the one person watching at home? Does that happen to you? With a blink of an eye, the doors open, and the pounding of music could be heard miles away. A small smile lands on my face. As I let my hips groove to the music. My hands clasp around the pole as I curl my leg around it and I spin slowly. I just curl around the pole like a snake. Because I have a pet snake. As I come to stop, the once empty room is packed. I have a crowd of men cheering at me, throwing dollar bills and popcorn and apples and all sorts. I chuckle a bit before swaying my backside in front of them, and then picking up one of the rotten apples that they threw at me and eating it whole. They all laughed. They all liked that, and they clapped. They went, "Woo! Yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah!" One man even slipped a $50 bill in my shorts. I faced towards him and blew him a kiss and went back to dancing. Guys, this is kind of erotic, I'm not gonna lie. I hope whoever's watching at home can contain their excitement while I'm reading it. 2 hours have passed and I have a 15-minute break to freshen up. The group of guys boo when I come down. "I'll be back soon, fellas," I say with a wink and walk to the back room. I see Lucy back there and she waves at me and tosses me a bottle of water. And it hits me in the head and I have concussion. The end. I jug half of the water down. "Thanks, Lucy. You can get so hot out there from all the dancing." She nods her head in agreement as she drinks from her water. Boss should be coming any minute. I guess they're referring to the infamous Joe Kerr. That's his actual name. Did you know that? It's Joe Kerr. How did they think of that? That's his actual name. I'm actually lying to you, that's not his actual name. Okay, is he nice? What does he look like? Lucy gives me a puzzled look, as if I made sense to not already know. But she answers my question. Well, he's very nice as long as you do your job. Just don't get in his just don't get on his bad side, or one of his eyes will turn blue, and he'll go, "Do you want to have a bad time, kid?" And then the hardest battle of your life will play. He's the most powerful being. His name is Sans. Could you imagine if this wasn't a story about Joker at all? It was just a story about Sans, and his last name was Junior. Okay, cool. I laugh and head over to a mirror. I fix my nails up. Oh wait, no, I didn't. That's not what it says. I'm just making stuff up now. I fix my makeup up before I head back to my pole. The crowd seems to have grown in the few minutes that I was gone. As I step back on stage, the group of guys start cheering again, and I give them a wink as I start up with the music. I've done this so many times. My mind travels as I dance. I wonder why no one was straightforward about talking about our boss or Mr. J. I didn't see the big deal. When I asked Johnny, he seemed as if he wanted to avoid the topic. And when I asked Lucy, it almost frightened her. I shook my head and focused back to the crowd. My eyes soon landed on a man who just entered the room. He was wearing dress pants with a white button up. His eyes were crystal blue and his hair was green. Wait, fuck, Heidi, you just checked out a possible creep. I turned the other way around the pole so I didn't have to look at him, but then I realised he was checking me out too? Probably. I mean, I'm half naked on the stage. They're talking about Joker, guys! Joker has entered the room. Joker has officially entered the room. Get excited. Okay, get excited. This is the moment we've been waiting for. All this build-up was not for nothing. As I turned back around, he was gone. Okay, never mind. Don't get excited anymore. I thought nothing of it and decided I want extra cash this week. You've only just started, man. So all I had to do was get more cash from drunk men. Easy peasy. I slowly grabbed the hem of my shirt and drag it off slowly, exposing my breast with just one black taped X on each nipple. I'm so sorry for describing that in great detail, but I just had to do it. I'm doing it for this video that nobody's watching. Hello, Nobody. As soon as the shirt was gone, the money kept coming like gifts on Christmas. I smirked but lost my train of thought once I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned to find a waitress and she smiles at me. What the fuck do you want, you stupid waitress? Can't you see I'm in the middle of working? I got a private dance request in the VIP section. He said he'll call you over when he sees you. I nod my head and thanked her and slapped her in the face. I put my shirt back on as I walked toward the VIP area. I walk through the curtains that were hiding the VIP from the rest of the club. I wait for any sort of signal and then I heard a whistle. I turn and see the man I was just, well, checking out. I walk over to him as he stays seated. "Wanted a dance?" I ask with a tiny smirk. He nods his head and I walk closer to him, placing my hands on his knees and spreading his legs apart. I don't care, just get to the Joker already, please. "What's your name?" He asks with a bit of a growl. No, he goes, "What's your name?" "Madness." No, your real name," he says. I pull his legs back together and straddle on top of his lap, continuing to roll my hips against him. "Don't you know a stripper never gives out her real name?" I wink at him and laugh a bit. He joined in on my laugh before responding. "Not even your boss?" I tense up a bit. "Are you, Mr. J?" I ask, completely confused. "Ding ding, ding 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 ding," he says and pokes my nose. Haha, that's kind of quirky. Joker's kind of a quirky, funny little man. I think he's gonna make me laugh a lot in the story. So guys, if I have to start spontaneously laughing, you know why. I froze at first, but then realised the man was paying me for a dance, so I went back to what I was originally doing. Well, in that case, my name is Heidi. Heidi Ann. Heidi. Such a pretty name. That's not what a Joker sounds like at all. Guys, I'm sorry for misleading. That's not what a Joker sounds like at all. I'm getting it all wrong. Thank you. I giggle bees. I noticed his eyes went from my face down to my breast, which were basically bouncing right in front of his face. Bounced so much that they fall off and hit the ceiling. Joker's horrified, big, like, shocked expression on his face. I smirk as I lift my top off once again, this night, and I let my breast rub against his chest. He moved his hands to my hips, which I didn't mind. Before I knew it, my shift was over. But I didn't quite know how to stop with my boss. "Well, it was nice meeting you, Mr. J," I say as I stood from his lap and put my shirt back on. When I went to walk away, he grips my hand and pulls me back towards him. Before I can ask any questions, he stuffs some money down my shirt and then walks away. "See you tomorrow, Heidi," he says as he leaves. "Bye, Joker. I miss you, you joking little guy. You fucking comedian of sorts." I was kind of confused, but thought nothing of it. Then he comes back in the room, points the gun at my head, and says, "You get what you fucking deserve," and then shoots me in the head and I die. I went to the back room to find that most people had left, so I grabbed my sweatshirt and all the money I made. There was a nice stack. I grabbed the money out of my shirt that Mr. J placed there and took a look. $200. $200 for a lap dance? What the fucking shit? I smiled and walked out of the club, the cold air hitting me as I begin to walk home. I'm still writing my other books, The Enchantress, but I just really wanted to start a story like this. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 1, I guess. Let's look at the comments. You never normally look at the comments, do you? I was honestly thinking of my classmate who was really tall and skinny. An actual skeleton, bruv. We've only just started reading and I'm already shaming us. I'ma cry. Don't cry. Please. Let's read more. This is chapter 2. No. Hold on, let me just stop the recording real quick. And now I've started a new recording. Woohoo! Yippee! Right, so, chapter 2. New home, new crime. I don't know why it says Hades POV, because we haven't seen any other POVs. My eyes started to flicker open as sunlight poured in through my window. I groaned and hid my face under one of many pillows. Why do you need so many pillows? It's because your back is completely broken from slamming it against a pole. After a few minutes of letting my eyes adjust to the light, I grabbed my phone to take a look at the time. 12:05 PM. I actually slept pretty decent after coming home at 4:30 AM. I sit up from my bed and stretch out my body and break my back in the process. Maybe I'll go to the mall, or possibly the gym. With the amount of food I eat and being a stripper, I need to keep a perfect figure. I don't know why I said it like that. Do you know why I said it like that? I said it like that because that's quirky and cool and funny. Because I'm funny. Can the one person who is watching this at least admit that I am kind of a funny guy? I am actually the funniest guy around. You don't see any other funny people on this site. Like, who have you got on this site really? You've got Markiplier, like, what does he do? Plays horror games and shit and gets scared? He's not funny. He's a scaredy cat of kinds. Well, so you got PewDiePie. He's not even on the website anymore. He doesn't even make videos anymore. There's only me that is funny on this website. You'll never find anybody else like me because I'm too unique, you know what I mean? After cleaning up in the bathroom, after I took a massive fucking shit the size of like an elephant, I throw on legging, a t-shirt and some sneakers. I grab a quick breakfast from the kitchen and I head out my house, locking the door. I looked at my phone to find the closest gym, and luckily there was one only a few blocks away. I see the gym a few feet in front of me. Before I head inside, I swore I heard footsteps behind me, so I turn around and there's no one there. I shrug my shoulders and head inside. You know, have you ever considered the fact that it might possibly be Gentleman Ghost sneaking up on you with a gun about to kill you? The gym was fairly big. It had your basic workout equipment and even a boxing ring. Sweet! I get to fight people and train for my Logan KSI fight. I get to train for my fight against Jake Paul or an Ace on game or whatever. Who am I? It may sound weird, but I really like fighting. It's just such an adrenaline rush. I just like fighting and breaking people's arms and beating people half to death. I make my way over to a padded floor area and stretch out first. Being a stripper may sound easy and all, but if you're trying to keep yourself at the top of the chain, you have to be flexible, strong, lean, and keep thinking of different moves. Oh, and it's very useful to know how to fight if a customer gets a little too handsy. If you're a stripper and you're watching at home, can you please tell me how to be a stripper, please? I'm begging you, give me a full tutorial. Upload a video on how to be a stripper. After a good 10 minutes of stretching, I head over to a punching bag that's hung from the ceiling. I crack my knuckles before I start punching and kicking it. I fight best when it's out of anger or protection, so I try to channel my inner rage into the bag. I'm too busy thinking of all the haters and trolls on the internet who keep calling me names, so I just pretend that the punching bag is them. And the first thing to come to my mind is my father. No shock there. A stripper with daddy issues? What? I realised that I was so into thought, the once hanging punching bag is now fallen to the ground. Oops, oopsie daisy, whoopsie poopsie, oopsie poopsie, I mean, whoops. Punch a little too hard. A female voice chuckles. I turn my head to see it's Lucy. I smile at her. I didn't even realise what I did till I saw it on the ground. I said, point at the punching bag. I'm just too strong. I've got big muscles, the size of 2 double-decker buses. Well, I'm impressed, she giggles. Wanna grab something to eat? There's a pizza place right around the corner, Lucy suggests. Sounds good. I smile. After we try to clean off our disgusting sweat, our disgusting yellow sweat, we head over to the pizza shop. As soon as you enter the little restaurant, the scent of cheese and fresh dough takes over you. It smells really good. I didn't realise how hungry I was. You think you're at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Lucy literally looked at the main character and was like, let's go grab a bite at Freddy. What do you say to a bite at Freddy Fazbear's? Want to see all the animatronic characters up on stage, eating people? I'll have a slice of cheese, Lucy says. I'll have cheese with pineapple. And I say, and Lucy gives me a disgusted look. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, she lectures me. Hey, it's delicious, and shush, I'm paying. I chuckle back. You know what my opinion on pineapples are? I think... What? No, let me pay. But before I let her grab her wallet, I take out my cash and hand it to the lady as she gives us our pizzas. We sat at a small booth in the corner of the shop. I'm going to pay you back, Lucy says as she bites into a pizza. Don't worry about it. Boss gave me more than enough money for a lap dance. I reply as I sink my teeth into the soft dough. Lucy looks at me like I'm from another planet. What, is there something in my face? I ask her. No, it's just that our boss usually has enough women to pick for free, that he wouldn't need to pay. How much did he give you? Well, I didn't even ask him for money, since he already pays us because he's the boss. But he game me $200. I was shocked. Lucy looks like she's about to spit out her water after hearing me. What, did he do anything to you or ask anything? Like, you know. Lucy, no, I'm a stripper, not a prostitute. He seemed like a nice guy. Now she's looking at me like I'm an alien from another planet. Don't look at me like that, Lucy, or I'll gouge out your eyes. You really don't know who he is, do you? He's our boss, Mr. J. No, Mr. J is a very well-known man but not for the best reasons. Well, he owns a strip club. There's always shady business in these places. No, Haiti. Mr. J's the Joker. Oh wait, this is a story about Joker, innit? Oh, I forgot about that. Who? Do you mean like he pulls pranks or something? Where did you move from that you don't know who the Joker is? Florida. We get all kinds of Jokers over here. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was more of a rhetorical question. But the Joker is Lucy was cut off when she and I both heard a phone ringing. It was hers. We both look at it, sweating and breathing heavily. That's Joker, isn't it? That's Joker, isn't it? She answers it and then hangs up. I have to go, I'm not working tonight, but maybe I'll stop by the club, Lucy quickly says. Oh, it's fine. I smile. I'm actually lightheaded from breathing that much. Well, that was weird. I wonder why she was so concerned about Mr. J. Or the jokester? Joker? See, I already forgot, but it was weird. She almost seemed scared, just like last night. I leave the restaurant and start to walk back home. It was around 7 o'clock. Sheesh, that late already? But I did wake up at noon, so, you know. The walk home is peaceful, except for those footsteps I keep hearing. I swear I'm paranoid, because every time I turn to see if someone is there, there's no one. I don't know what to tell you guys. There must be some kind of ghost of Gotham City or something. I end up at my apartment and unlock my door. I immediately strip down and head into the shower. The warm water washes up the dirt of today, the dirt of Lucy's germs. I wish it could wash away more than just the dirt. Like, why isn't there a invention to wash away memories? Everyone has at least one shut up, I don't care. I turn the water off and dry off. I blew my hair out so it was quickly wavy. Slightly wavy, I mean. I don't know where I got quickly from. I walk up to my closest and grab one of my favourite bodysuits. Oh, it provides a picture. Look at this picture. Look at this epic picture. This is what our main character looks like. After finishing putting everything on, I slip a casual t-shirt to cover up as I begin my walk to work. This time I didn't hear any footsteps, which I was grateful for, knowing that I'm not actually going crazy. Going crazy? In the madhouse? No way! I go in the club through the staff entrance and set my stuff in the locker and head out to the floor. The club has been open for an hour already, so that there were already a ton of people. I get to my stage and do what I do best. Just dance and groove and shit. I saw a few faces from yesterday, but everyone else I had no clue who they were. I saw some guy with pointy bat ears and in a bat costume in the crowd. I don't know what he was doing. It amazes me to think all these people live in Gotham. From what I hear, people hate it here. I don't seem to have a problem with it, but then again, it's only my second day here. And I stopped thinking once I felt my ass stinging a bit. My disgusting arsehole was stinging, so I looked. Did one of them just slap me? I turned around to see one drunk man, laughing. Yup, he did. I pulled him to me by his necktie and let my thumb run across his 5 o'clock shadow. Hands off the merchandise, I say with a bit of a growl, and then push him away. I hear him muttering things like, bitch, slut, stupid whore, but I've been called it all, so it doesn't faze me. I let my back lean against the pole as I slowly fall down into a middle split and wink at the crowd in front of me. Stop fucking winking, Haiti. Okay, you may think it's cool and sexy, but no, it's not. It just makes you look retarded, okay? I'm just saying it. One man slipped a $20 bill in my mouth, and I swallowed it. I looked across my table to see the same waitress from yesterday. I learned her name was Ellie. Being waitress, she didn't need a stage name. Hey, madness. Boss wants you in the back again. I nod and start heading to the VIP section. I get it and glance over to where he was yesterday, and he's in the exact same spot. It's the Joker. Oh no. Ellie said you wanted to see me. I asked. Yes. Take a seat. He said. I gave him a curious look, because all the seats were taken by men, all wearing the same suits. Mr. J then gestures his hands down to his lap. Oh, that's what he meant. Don't get shy on me now. You were already here yesterday, he says while laughing. Wait, let me do the infamous Joker laugh. Ha! That's the Joker laugh. Thank you. Thank you. My best performance yet. Thank you for the Oscar. You know, when I was playing the Joker, I just had to get the laugh correct, you know. That's the one part of the Joker that is iconic. I just had to get it right. Is there something you want to talk about? I ask him. You're not scared of me? I laughed a bit before responding. Why would I be scared? You're just my boss. My answer seemed to make him laugh. You really don't know who I am, do you, kid? He laughed more, and the men around him joined in on the laugh. Why does everyone keep saying that? Am I supposed to know you? Asylum said you're the Joker or something. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Well, I am the Joker. I mean, what else is there more to say? I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you, lady. I don't know who or what that is. You might want to check into it sometime, he says, laughing. I was about to reply, but that same drunk who slapped my ass started to come up and slur his words. Hey, mad adness. You're missing out on this us because you're banging your boss. He spits out and takes another chug of beer from his bottle. I saw Mr. J's hand clench. You want to say that again? You want to run that by me again, dude? He was obviously as angry as me. I stood from him lap and went over to the drunk, smirked to myself. I pulled his tie again, bringing him close to me. I'm not banging my boss, I'm banging this bottle. I grabbed the beer out of his hand, banging it on your head, that is, and then slammed the bottle against his head, and he stumbled over and just managed to run away. I laughed really loud. I looked back at Mr. J and seemed shocked. Sorry, I'll clean this up, I said, pointing to the broken glass on the floor. I bent down and picked up the broken pieces of glass in my hand. I'm so fired. Come on, Hayley, you're trying to be non-violent here. Oh, who am I kidding? I love violence, because I'm edgy and cool and kind of a badass. I finished picking up the glass off the floor and throwing it in the nearest trash can. I turned back to Mr. J. I should probably go, I say, and begin to walk out. Slow down, doll, why are you leaving? I fired for, like, hitting a customer or whatnot? He laughs at me. Oh, I don't care about that. I actually enjoyed that. As I said, if you really look into who I am, all I was able to do was nod at him, grab my stuff and leave. My shift was over anyway. I was crossing over an alley to my way home when I was grabbed and thrown into the dark alley by a dumpster. By a dumpster. The dumpster is alive. The dumpster's got arms and legs and a family. I go to get up, but the man picks me up by my jacket. Wait, is that? Great. This fucking drunk won't quit. Oh, I'm gonna have you, he says, and goes to unzip his pants. I punch him in the jaw, which made him stumble back, but he managed to grab my leg and stab me in the thigh with a knife. Oops, didn't see that. I am now bleeding from my leg. I am such a fool to think I could take down a big drunkard man. I bet the drunkard man is actually, who do you think the drunkard man is? It's probably Polka Dot Man or something. I pretend I'm in pain, even though I can't feel pain. That's a story for another time. He leads me on the wall again, leaving a knife in my leg. Don't move, buddy. I start laughing hysterically. Why are you laugh? He yells. Because you're an idiot. I take the knife out of my thigh and stab him in the chest. I take the knife out of his chest and hide it in my jacket. I stay and watch the man bleed out, sparking his eye, leaving his soul. I smile and walk away, as if nothing ever happened. And that's the end of the chapter. I'm starting to think the Joker should look into who she is, because my bitch crazy as hell. Okay, well, that's all I'm reading for today. I'm so sorry that you were too invested in that story. I mean, if you want to read the rest of it, check it out for yourself. I don't know, check it out. Check it out, just check it out. Check it out if you want to. Rate it 5 stars. I don't know if you can do that, but yeah. I just want to leave you with this. Society is cruel and it's unstable. Society is mean and harsh and mean and harsh and mean. The message of the story is that don't be a fucking idiot, otherwise you're gonna get punched in the jaw and die. Okay, that's what I want to leave you with at the end of this video. Okay, you'll see me at Comic Con next week cosplaying as the Joker, because I relate too much to the Joker. I almost feel like I am the Joker. Okay, so yeah, shut up.
Why so serious? Hey guys, it's me, the Joker.